No beverage today. Monday, even though it's St. Patty's Day, I just can't bring myself to drink on a Monday. I can't do it. It doesn't suit me anymore. Oh, back in what they called the day, didn't care. Any day that ended with a Y. But yeah, it's a little difficult. Not that I wouldn't, mind you. I just don't and think about it much. And I kind of just, you got to have the atmosphere. Am I just going to sit here and drink some green beer or something? I did have a bit of nostalgia. I kind of miss Sullivan's on St. Patty's Day. Sullivan's, the bar across the street from our old studio in New York City. Kind of missed that. It was nice. You'd go in there, bunch of drunk, loud, obnoxious Irishmen. Then those fucking bagpipes would come in, just blast you out with I don't know, what do they usually play? Amazing Grace or something. They play some sad song, but yeah. The most obnoxious instrument ever invented. The bagpipes. The pipes. But yeah, it was just fun, you know. Stupid drunk Gino come in, have some beers, have some Jameson, switch it up from the Jack, go to Jameson. And yeah, it was just fun, you know. St. Patty's Day. I heard it was raining in New York. That's what I read from Fred's, his tweet. Was like, I don't know. Maybe, I think he was thinking the St. Patty's Day parade isn't what it used to be because the traffic wasn't that bad. Usually it goes up Fifth Avenue. That could fuck traffic up pretty bad in Midtown Manhattan. I think a lot of people realize that though, and just don't go in. They don't drive in on St. Patty's Day. I think a lot of people take that public transportation, and then hooked up with the congestion pricing. Maybe it's just that's the way it is now. I don't know. I was never one for the parade. Oof, never one. I would go to a bar. I'd sit down and drink, and that was St. Patty's Day. The idea of wandering the streets of New York City on St. Patty's Day, or God forbid, going down to the parade route and standing there on the side, just a nightmare. I never got parades. Never really understood the parade. It's not my bag, man. Yeah, I've never been a parade guy, even as a kid. You know, local Long Island things. My parents would be like, let's go to the parade. I'm like, eh. I'd start crying, old pissy eyes. Dad would call me, and that was the end of the parade. I never see, I just, does nothing for me, the parade. And St. Patty's Day, what do you get? It's not even a parade with like big floats. I would figure if people do like parades, they kind of like that. Like the Macy's Thanksgiving parade, you got your big balloons. And then there's other parades with floats, you know, everything is on a chassis of a motor vehicle and there's people on there. St. Patty's Day just seems like a bunch of politicians and cops. It's a bunch of politicians and cops wearing green and the hat, and then they just walk, and you just watch, oh, there's more cops. Ah, there's another politician. And then maybe you'll have a couple of cars. You got the car, the girl waving, Miss, River Dance 1998. So the St. Patty's Day parade is even worse than other parades. If people like parades, if that's your thing. The drinking is interesting. I don't think it's as bad as it used to be. Because it used to just be, everyone was hammered. Everyone was hammered. Now, I don't know. They seem a little more civil, but I wouldn't be caught there. You're not catching me. at the St. Paddy's Day parade. Hi, don't you know? Um, yeah, bars are the thing on St. Paddy's Day. You walk around, you're not going to be happy. You're not going to have a good time. You're going to walk around and there's going to be drunk people and there's going to be criminals. And God knows, it must be one of those times of year, like when the tree lighting happens at Rockefeller Center, or any of these other New York centric events that happen over the course of the year. It's got to be like the word just goes out to all the pieces of shit and criminals and whatnot. They just go, oh yeah, we love this time. We love this day, because just robbing people, assault, you could just smash someone in the head. You could steal their wallet. New York. That's what I'm talking about. So, Erin go bra, whatever that means, and happy St. Paddy's Day to all you people. I don't know why my voice is all shot. Singing in the shower? I don't know. But, yeah, a little raw. Not from last night. Did my show last night, my WABC show. 2 hours, Sunday night, 8 to 10 p.m. on WABC radio in New York, and check your local affiliates. Syndicated. I had to pay attention to what they call a syndicated clock last night. So where my breaks are put in, because they, if it's just New York, which it was for a whole week, then I could take my breaks. They're pretty floating. They go, yeah, try to take a break at 20 after 8. Whatevs. And like if I'm talking about something 24 after 8 happens, I could take a break there. But they got the hard ins and outs on the breaks when they go to the network, because they're going to start their commercials at the same time. It's got to be timed out. So that was a little weird. It went to 8 segments instead of 6. And it doesn't leave me as much time to really get into a topic on a couple of the breaks. Some breaks are 20 minutes. Some are only 8. So, yeah, it doesn't leave you some time. I'm still feeling it out, getting used to it. It's definitely a different animal than podcasting. Radio is a different animal. Obviously, the commercials and certain things you can't say, but I'm talking about even in the preparation phase. Like here, this is literally everything. Here's my podcast stuff. There it is. I got that. I got my phone right here if I need it. And my monitor, my mic. That's my show. And then with radio, oh my God. The whole week you're texting and emailing with various sales and production people, engineers, the people that'll be board opping for you, the boss. Like it's just this cavalcade of things, and the preparation is different. I have there's shit laid out all over the desk with times and segments and what I'm talking about and little notes on everything. I don't know. I guess eventually, because it's only been 2 shows, eventually I'll get the hang of it a little more, I guess, logistically, doing the show is what it is. It's doing the show. I think I have that down. But yeah, timing things out and coming in and out of breaks and things like that. Because this, I just, 4:30, I'm talking until 6. That's it. There's no stopping. And I can talk about a topic as long or as short as I want.